This is the standard 48-inch Wunderbar gun. It does 6 flavors plus water and soda water. It's the non-flow control model, which looks like this. So this is what comes in the box. You'll also get a couple of gun holders, 2 different types. This is a holster type, sits like that with the gun sitting in there. Some people like this type. Pros of this one is it'll fall out less, which means it'll get damaged less. But you'll always get 1 or 2 drops of soda, soft drink, etc., dripping onto the bench. This type is the more traditional one that usually comes with it. It has a rubber insert and attaches underneath the bench and it sticks out a little bit further, and it's a little bit more flimsy, and with that one the nozzle sits into it rather than the holster, which causes it to fall out a little bit more because it's back heavy. Some people like this one more, and the benefit of that one is on the bottom of the holster it actually has a drain line, and the drain comes in the bag and you can run it to a drain so you don't have drips. So I've included both just in case. They just attach to the side of the bench. Now you'll also get a pack of fittings. These fittings insert into the back of here. 8 holes. There's actually 10 numbers, but number 1 and number 10 are empty, so it's actually 2 through 9, which are your 6 flavors, 3 on each side, and water and soda water in the middle. There's actually a key here that shows you what everything does in relation to the buttons. So for example, number 5 in the middle there is the soda water button right in the middle. And then you just come over here and number 5, so this one here is number 5, so that's how you find it. Now, when using the fittings, when you push the hose on, rookie mistake is pushing the hose on all the way to the end. If you do that, it's going to be almost impossible to get the locking bars into place. I go about 3/4 of the way and leave about that. So hose to cover this part there, but leave about yay up. That way it can get the locking clamp into place. Now, nice and easy. Now, all of these are standard 6mm fittings. So the soda water outlet, as it goes from the carbonator to your machine, we're using 10mm because we want as much of this to come through as possible. After it leaves your beer chiller, we want to reduce it down to 6mm. The reason for that is twofold. First of all, the fittings that come with the gun are 6mm, and second of all, we want as little in the line as possible. The more soda water that's in the line, the more there is to sit there and go warm. So basically you want as thin a tube, which is the 6mm, as possible from the chiller up to your gun. We'll include quite a bit of line for that. I'm not sure what your fittings are on your beer chiller, so if it's not 6 or 10mm, then you may have to get your beer plumber to convert it to whatever size that it's using. Or if you can let us know what size it is, we can always get you adapters from our suppliers. But Postmix only usually ever uses 6 and 10mm. So, attach the 6mm line to the soda outlet line on your chiller. Run the line to the gun, wherever you put the gun on the bar, wherever it's going. Measure the line to the back of the gun, cut the line, put insulation over the line. We'll be sending insulation with it. The insulation is important because we want that stuff in that line to stay as cold as possible for as long as possible. Put a clamp over the line, which we'll be giving you. Push this into the end of the line, clamp the clamp shut, then the barb just goes into the back of the gun and you simply push it down like that to lock it into place. Nice and simple, and that's the soda line. Now, what you'll have is the soda line as discussed, which will be from the tap to the water filter, from the water filter to the inlet on the carbonator. From the outlet on the carbonator, you'll have soda water, which goes to the inlet on your chiller. From the outlet of your chiller to the back of number 5. And that is your soda line. And you'll have 1, 2, 3 soda lines for 3 different guns. Now the water line will be something a little bit different. What you'll get is there'll be a T-piece. You'll have to T-piece the water line. We'll send you a T-piece just in case you don't have one or it's not already T-pieced. So after it comes out of the water filter, one line will go into the carbonator. The other line will go basically directly into your fourth line on the chiller. So that's just plain tap water. It'll get chilled down, it'll come out the chiller, then it'll go up to the first gun. We'll give you a T-piece, which will go to the second gun, and we'll give you a T-piece, which will go to the third gun. So it won't be 3 separate lines, it'll be chained 1, 2, 3. So nice and simple. And that is your soda water and your water. Now, I'm told you already have your syrup line in place. Now the basic syrup line, give me a second, let's go and have a look at our test unit.